Who is ready for my first collective tea leaf reading of 2024? It is January 10th, and this is the first collective reading I have done in a few weeks. So let's dive right into this cup and see what we've got. I also have a message for someone specific, so stay till the end if you want to know if that is for you. So the first thing I saw in this cup is that someone has lost a friend. The beginning of last year. This friend used a cane near the end of their life. They were young. This was a female that has passed away. She was blonde. I'm not sure how she lost her life, but I do know it was some type of an illness. Now, this person was religious, and you are religious also. But after the passing of your friend, it has come into question. You're sort of questioning your beliefs. Did she really go to heaven, which is what the two of you believe happens to someone when they die? I am here to tell you that you do not need to question your faith. They are where they thought they would go, and they are doing wonderful where they thought they would go. So please don't feel the need to question your faith. What we believe happens to us when we pass is what happens to us when we pass, okay? The next thing I saw in this cup here is we've got a dad that's doing both the mom and the dad roles. So this is a single father questioning, when am I going to find somebody? How am I going to find somebody being a full-time single dad? I'm here to tell you that love will come to you, but it won't be for a little while. When it does come, it's going to start off very small and it's going to grow from there. At the same time, it's going to catch you off guard. So this might be somebody that you are friends with, where all of a sudden one day you'll realize, oh my gosh, I've been falling in love with this person over all these months. Or it might be someone that you meet and you kind of start a little relationship with. And then all of a sudden one day you just think, oh my gosh, I love this person, right? But it won't be happening for a little bit. So focus on yourself right now. Focus on raising your child right now. You're doing an amazing job. A full-time single dad doesn't get enough credit. So I'm here to tell you, you're doing awesome and keep doing what you're doing. Now, another thing I saw in here, we've got a younger girl. So this is a teenage girl. She has kind of like sharp features, like mousy features, if you will. She is begging the universe for something, and you have been begging the universe for something for a while now. However, you need to quiet your thoughts. Behind you, that you just have this mess behind you involving a friend that turned out to not be a friend. It turned out to be somebody that was bullying you behind your back. They were not being a good friend. And you need to just leave that behind. You're not going to get this thing you've been begging for while you're holding on to this. So look into yourself, start working towards your own goals. They're not just going to come to you magically, but you need to let go of what happened with this friend turned bully before you can even do that, because you're still kind of living in the past with all of this stuff that's happened to you. You're still kind of holding on to this person. Let them go, and the goals that you're looking to achieve will come for you. Another thing I saw in here is we have someone who is a follower. This is a follower who does what other people tell them to do and is easily led by other people. So this isn't you. This isn't what you're living right now is not truly who you are. You are being led into a life of deceit and a life of negative behavior. This is not who you are, and this doesn't have to be how you live. You show people pretty things around you and roses and rainbows, and you show people, look how awesome I am. But then behind their back, you're being led to a bad place by someone else. So be careful is what I'm going to say. You have someone important watching you that you're not going to want to have them see what you're doing kind of behind the scenes. You want them to see the wonderful life that you're showing everybody. And I want you to start living that life and let go of this other person that is leading you to a deceitful place, okay? That's not what we want. We want to live the beautiful life that you're showing everybody, because this important person that's watching you will no longer be around if they see what you're doing behind everybody's back. All right, so the tarot message I have for somebody. This person is a man. They have light brown hair. And I'm not sure if it's a haircut or a hat, but it's like a flat top, if you know what I mean. So, you know, like the army haircut where it's like very flat on the top. So I'm not sure if this is some type of a hat they normally wear that, you know, makes it look flat, or if this is some type of a haircut. But that is what they look like. They drive some sort of machinery for work that's uncovered. So I'm not talking about like a digger or a big truck. It's machinery, but it's uncovered. So I'm not sure if it's like a steamroller or something like that, but that's what they do for work. Is it's some type of machinery kind of thing, but at the same time they're out there in the elements doing it. So this is the card I have pulled for you. It was the Fool pulled in reverse. This does not mean that you are a fool. It does not mean that you're being ridiculous. What I see for you is that you want to do something, but you're afraid that it's going to make you look stupid. You want to do something new, whether it's work or a hobby or what have you, but you're truly afraid that it's going to make you look foolish or it's going to make you feel foolish inside. But don't worry about that. If it's an uncharacteristic thing, if it's something very new for you, that's totally okay. All dreams start somewhere, and most of us think this is a foolish dream, or like most of us think I really want to do this cool thing, but it's not really what people think that I'm going to do, and it's going to make me look dumb. Don't think that. It's fun and it's awesome and it's good to do things, even if they make us a bit uncomfortable, even if we're afraid to do them. It's fun and it's going to work out. And I think you should absolutely go for it. Don't worry about what other people think. Try to get rid of that thought yourself of, oh my gosh, I'm going to look kind of dumb doing this, and start believing in, yes, I can do this. Even if it's a little silly at first, even if people think, wow, that's really uncharacteristic of him to do that, don't worry about any of that. Worry about your own happiness and how awesome it's going to feel in the end after you reach this goal or try this thing that you want to try. We only can move forward in life. Everything starts with a thought and starts with a dream. Whether it's a foolish thought or foolish dream or not, some of the most silly things that you could imagine become big hits in life. So move forward, believe in yourself. I believe in you. And I would love to hear from you on what this is, if you think this message is meant for you. So everyone, have a great rest of your week, and I will be back next